करारविन्देन पदारविन्दं मुकारविन्दे विनिवेशयन्तं वटस्य पत्रस्य पूतेशयानम्
वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचारूरमर्दनम् देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं. So you can see the power that Shri Krishna is adding into Arjuna for doing a war, full scale war. Imagine slowly, he is described this particular person who is totally self-controlled, who is completely abandoned from all greed, parigraha. Then his only body is acting, the karma is happening through his body only, and he gets no sins, absolutely kill Bisham, it gets no sins at all, who is free from envy, who is content with whatever comes to him, Labha Santushto Vimatsaraha, he is Matsaraha, say completely he is free of envy. You are seeing that a person who's almost totally, uh, you know, free from all these emotions, you can imagine how good he can fight a war. He has no personal gains here. He is just going to fight for the dharma. You can imagine how powerful this person must be. So today's shloka is गतसङ्गस्य मुक्तस्य ज्ञानावस्थितचेतसः यज्ञायाचरतः कर्म समग्रं प्रविलीयते समग्रं प्रविलीयते. गतसंगस्य is somebody, sangasya जिसने सब, he has overcome all kinds of attachment, all kinds of asakti. He has overcome all kinds of sangasya muktasya. He is completely free. He is completely free. Jnana vastita chetasaha is also, which means that he is totally established. Like, how can you say Jnana Vastita Chetasaha would mean that he has become very soft. He has become very soft with this knowledge. Internally, he has become so soft with this knowledge, completely established in this mind. Yagya ya charata karma. So this is how his goal, this entire, his Yagya ya charata karma. If you remember, we had discussed this, that what is yagya? Your karma should be like a yagya. What is a yagya? A yagya is that he performs his karma in such a way that the whole creation benefits out of it. And we had described this, that yagya is not something which is just performed as a havan kund, but here he is performing, his every action comes as a yagya, which is going to uplift society. ऊर्ध्वगामी जैसे कहते हैं ना, जिससे जिससे सारी सोसाइटी को फायदा हो. So he is ready to perform yagya with sacrifice. He is ready to do that sacrifice. Samagram praviliyate, and this particular person is not having any bondage at all. There will be no bondage for this. There will be no bondage for this person. His he's like almost drawing a line on water. How much time does the line stay on water? It is that way his life is, for completely it becomes dissolved. Gata sangasya muktasya, and Shri Krishna is describing that this particular person is what we aspire to become when you are following the karma yoga. When you follow this karma yoga, this is what you will become. And when you become like that, imagine a person who is free of full attachment. Imagine a person who's completely liberated. Imagine a person who has become so soft with living this knowledge. His whole life has become uplifting people completely. His karma is such a way, like if you remember 21 shloka, he said that Sharirang Kevalam Karma. His life has become Sharirang Kevalam. So body is just performing its own actions. But here he has been free of any bondage. Samagram praviliyate. Now, this person, do you feel, I want to ask you this question, do you feel this person will be more eligible to fight? Or do you think that a person who hates Duryodhan, who is full of hatred, who is full of anger, disgust, that they उन्होंने वस्त्र हरण किया द्रौपदी का, do you think this person is more capable, who is filled with anger, disgust, and he will fight, will be more capable, or this particular person who is totally liberated, no bondage at all, and he is going to fight as if he is going to uplift everyone? Which one is more liberated? Which one is more capable to fight? You can write that. It is the liberated one, or you think that the person who is in anger, disgust, he is ready to fight? Because if you say anger, disgust, it means that this shloka is like a very senior what do you call knowledge for you. It is a very senior knowledge for you. Tell me whom, if you are muktasya, do you think you can uplift people around you? If there is a fight, you can help them to resolve the fight, which means you are much more capable when you are gata sangasya muktasya ज्ञाना वस्तित चेतसः. ज्ञान से वस्तित चेतसः, वेरी सॉफ्ट एंड निर्मल हो गए हो ज्ञान जी के. यज्ञाया चरत कर्म, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. वी हैड डिस्कस्ड दिस इन चैप्टर 3 that his entire karma, his whole life now of doing karma is nothing but uplifting people around him. He is just become a messenger of God. Then the next shloka goes as Brahmarpanam Brahmahavir Brahmagnau Brahmanahutam Brahmaiva Tena Kantavyam Brahma Karma Samadhina. So this is very, before you do any kind of beginning in your life, or if you are eating food, you can chant this shloka every single time. That it says that Brahma Arpanam, like this is what is this? Arpanam is I am offering to Brahman, Brahma Havir. So if the Havan Kund is there, that also is Brahman. That also is Brahman. Then Brahmagno, who is going to take that is Brahmagno, that also is Brahman. Brahmana Hutam is who is going to be consumed in that, all that is also Brahman. Then Brahmaiva Tena Gantavyam, it's like the goal of this entire process is going towards Brahman. Brahma Karma Samadhina, and that is what is the entire objective, that it is absorbed in Brahma as a act of sacrifice. You're getting it? So like for example, if you are eating, if you have food in front of you, that means that that food is Brahman. Then who is going to eat this food? कौन अर्पण, कौन लेने वाला है इसको, कौन लेने वाला है? That also is Brahman. Then the act of eating this particular food, Brahmagno, Brahmanahutam, who the act of eating, that also is Brahman. And now what will happen to the food afterwards? It will again dissolve into Brahman. So the whole creation is just moving inside the Brahman. It is moving, there is movement inside the Brahman only. From Brahman, it is coming to Brahman. It's just moving inside. This is what it is saying, like how the ocean is just moving amidst itself only. It's like the ocean is moving, but the movement is inside only. There is nothing external movement. It's inside only the movement is happening. That's what he's saying. Brahmarpanam, Arpan is the act of Arpan, the offering, that is Brahman. Brahmagno Brahmanahutam, the offered, and the fire which is going to dissolve this food, that also is Brahman. Like you are also a Havan Kund. You are all the time a Havan Kund. There is fire in your stomach, and that fire is being all the time being given. So you can chant this anytime you want to start something, or your arpan karna hai kuch, you're feeling good about starting a new project. You can always say Brahmarpanam, Brahmahavir, Brahmagno, Brahmanahutam, Brahmaivatena Vatena Kantavyam, Brahma Karma Samadhi.
मनोरस्कं वनमाला विराजितम् शङ्खचक्रधरं देवं कृष्णं वन्दे